lost his dribble.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Strangle.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there.
I can't help it. I have 4.
And it's second down.
That's every pass. Like, nah, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about I can't pass on the dot. As soon as I want to. These delays are annoying, so.
He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
I mean, that's 10 rebounds, yeah.
It's halftime, the score is 17 and 19.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, right there, you got to stop at a 3 there.
Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, lag.
I'm lagging.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Usually expect.
I'm open on the corner.
Carr now on 1st down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
The lag switch.
Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Oh, gosh.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of
There's
thoughts.
one guy that is making
the
3.
season unfold until they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Listen, I didn't do it on purpose. The game is like, nah. You do realize I'm also playing with the controller with grip, right?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Agile press.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Wow, they give me the foul for that. That
not much there.
is
Maybe
fun.
a yard up to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it
Force
is.
the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst Able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up
I got it picked up at the last second.
Feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock is
that leg.
Yeah, I'm like,
what the fuck?
Turn there, give him an even 20
I couldn't even.
And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Attempting to restore connection.
Yo, I'm a flag out. Yo.
I can't move.
Offense set to get this drive
I can't
started.
move.
And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together.
Yeah, they are lax.
Coach got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
They're definitely like
snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no
It's
avail.
that nigga on the corner that's lagging.
2nd and 10 again for the 41. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Whoa.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer
not easy.
you know, back and forth like that?
They always call it when
they called it like
as a pass.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're trying to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
That's 4 points. They just took from us.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's stealing my fucking rebounds.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
No, not good. This is not good. Wow. Wow.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We got 15 turnovers.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
2 of them bitches was from lag. I'm definitely playing lag.
They'll look to throw here. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Magic over the screen. There you go.
Roll.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yeah.
He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
25 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line.
Oh.
Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it.
I had the layup.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Oh, come on.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nah, I was. There were the guy's hands up with the key.
Near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go with the pick, go with the pick. All right, take it. There you go. Oh.
Damn.
Quickly completed to the right flat.
Yeah, that's my fault. I went.
Zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of
That's my fault. I should never be laying that up.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lord.
Whew.
Oh.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start
Good
this
job,
next
staying
drive.
there.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
That's Shelly one.
Look at that play sheet.
A 3 close to 3-point line wide open.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get
That's a
this
good
out.
shot.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Ooh. Ooh.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No. No. Wow, they gave him the pass, dude.
From the gun, it's Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Corner.
I need cover on that.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Put down. That works.
Press.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
That corner.
Good D.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point last week. It was intercepted. interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
That why at the last 20 seconds of the fucking
at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Number
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
Trying to get to Williams, but it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, great tackle. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he slings one that's
Whoa!
incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
that's not PC, bro.
That one falls incomplete.
Too late, you're already
And the
canceled.
incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to
Same team.
He's going to go.
Is it really?
They sack him
I don't know.
at
I haven't remember the
the
names.
42. Maurice Hurst.
They might do it.
It is.
For his 2nd sack of the evening.
Flag City.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so
Flag
he's on to
City.
punt it away.
Yeah.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Somebody else should be hosting this game. Hopefully.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is,
Like.
because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment.
It's not terrible, but I'm like...
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Carr got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
No, you gotta take that.
Yeah.
in their own territory, needing only a few inches. They're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Honestly, we need to develop these young ones.
They go with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
These young
Only
ones.
needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
That's the 32-yard.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That's the thing.
To throw his car. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Yeah, I can't believe
it.
it.
35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Finding Gabriel, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr to throw again. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. That catch good for only a couple.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Carr's throw here caught by Williams, and he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Oh, I can't believe Kong touched that.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
Bro, I was literally running away from the rim.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back?
Wow, this nigga for real.
Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Vincent Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Take it, take it, take it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive
He
started.
was all the spacing, and then he hop stepped.
You're well on your own side of the field. What
Nah.
are we doing here, Coach?
If you didn't hop step, you would have had it.
On first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
Honestly, I hop stepped for the foul. I thought I was going to get blocked. I just tried to jump into him.
As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
The extra point by Carlson, up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
So many whites this game.
2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He finds Sanders. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider
that wasn't my zone, by the way,
at the 45-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
I like like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? You might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Darren! Bro!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Why is he closing out?
He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
You saw his ass trying to go right back out of bounds like last time?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
like the
second year, as you noted, on the job
training.
training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back. Create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he gets this one just short. Mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice catch there by Tyrell Williams, who got off to a hot start. Heck, I call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Carr. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. That keeps moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by linebacker Demario Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie, the defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
I don't understand why he did
an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They find some open field here. And now nothing but green.
Pass! What the fuck? What the shit? I'm literally fucking passing, game! Oh my fucking god!
And fourth on the year. And the Saints have moved down in
I can't play with this game no more. I can't.
It's up and good,
I can't play
and that'll
2K.
make the score 21-14.
Saints 21. Raiders.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Wow, this game really won't let me even dunk.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Gardner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 6.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna get the rebound. That's cool. That's cool game. Love it.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Will Lutz.
From 6 yards away. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at
This
the 21-yard
game is so
line.
trash, bro.
Wow.
And he got that.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Wow, he made it. Oh.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's going to get this this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
And his throw is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene?
Oh my God.
Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Carr again. And now here's another interception. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
We're so bad. Yo.
Gain from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Saints, 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
At the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders and blocks coming after them. Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down.
Take it.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. The rookie Damon Arnett picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Nah, it wasn't, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing on first down is Carr. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On first down, Jacobs. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Delta. No gain on the play.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All right, what are we doing? What are we changing up?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I don't want to
was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll bring up second down.
I don't feel like the whole ball problem.
About the 32. To throw again, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Got his connection. Complete to runs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 10.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Carr to throw for on 4th down.
We really need a start. The scoring start.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
What's the old expression about slim and none?
Is it no, we don't?
Just
like,
left town.
None of us
Now they're down to 9.
Yes, exactly right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now,
who's dropping?
It's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay. They'll drop to 0-2, and they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, whatever.